Okay, so I haven't really been using social media that much, and maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't. I haven't really been uploading things, and it's actually been making me feel pretty good. Um, Not to say that I don't like, um, stop saying, oh God. Not to say that I don't like having subscribers and followers and stuff like that, but it's a lot of pressure, and I don't deal with pressure very well. So I sort of decided to take a break for a while. And you know what? The hallucinations aren't as bad. I got back on my medication yesterday, so I'm starting to feel better. Went outside yesterday, and I went outside today. So, and I cleaned my whole room. Like when I'm depressed, you can tell I'm depressed because there'll be like pizza boxes on the floor and I don't know. It's a reflection of how I'm feeling. Like clothes will be everywhere, and then when I'm feeling fine, they'll be nice and tidy. But I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, social media. It can be good, um, and I like talking to you guys, but I'm really sensitive, so I don't read the comments as much as I used to for fear of what I might find. No offense, I know most of you guys are great people. It's just with me, all it takes is like one thing to set me off, and I'll just spiral and I'll be gone for months. Um, but I didn't forget about you guys. Um, Stop saying, damn. I'll probably go. No, I don't want to say it. I don't want to jinx myself. But, stop saying, earlier, I said, again. No, um, okay. The vibrants, they don't really come anymore. Not really. Benjamin and all of them are gone. Instead, what I've been hearing is my mother's voice. And, I tried to explain that to Brady, and he was like, no, that's your mom trying to talk to you from beyond the grave. I was like, no, she's dead. And, stop saying, it would be her voice. I forgot what her voice sounded like until I started having those hallucinations, and she would say the things that my mom would say because my mom had her own like little sayings. And at first, it was kind of like I felt like I was being haunted by a ghost, but then I tried to think more logically, and I realized it was just me. And I even got the voice to admit it because it's like now that the vibrants are gone, I need some voice yelling at me. And the reason I know it's not my mom is because it's yelling at me. My mom never swore, she never cussed, she never said anything really mean. And this mom voice that I've been hearing is very mean, akin to Benjamin, but I know it's all in my head. Stop saying uh I sound stupid, don't I? That's another reason I don't post so much, because I sound stupid. Forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, my mom. It's just strange. Out of nowhere, I just started hearing her voice, and it just got worse and worse and worse, and it was really, really scary. But these days, just like this past week, I haven't really been having that many hallucinations at all. Because what it was before is like there was music playing very loudly in my head. Now it's like very, very faint. And it's like, yeah, see, it's really quiet. It's not, they're not gone, gone, but they're much more quiet. Because there was a time where they were as loud as like how I'm talking right now, and it would be hard to distinguish, you know. But when they're whispering, I can tell that they're not real. What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah, I've also been doing a lot of stuff, but I don't wanna tell you guys about it because if I tell you guys about it, odds are I'm not gonna go through with it because when you tell people about your plans, you're less likely to actually go through with them because of the satisfaction you get from just discussing your plans. So you're just gonna have to wait and see. Don't say I've had a lot of time to think because did I mention we moved? This is a different house. This is a house. We lived in an apartment and now we're in a house and I live in the basement, which is nice because I don't have to deal with the rest of my family. And I mean, if the house were to catch on fire, I'd kind of be screwed because there are no windows or anything. But I don't have to deal with the rest of my family. And when they come down here and I'm in a bad mood, they can always tell and they just go right back up and they give me my space. And I know isolation isn't supposed to be a good thing, but I like having time to myself. I can hear them running upstairs. I don't know. But yeah, we moved. So I don't know anyone here. What else? Oh yeah, during the move, I lost a lot of clothing because I was really depressed during the whole move and weeks afterward when we first got into this house. Um, so when the time came to pack like clothing and stuff, I didn't really pack a lot, so I lost a lot of good, expensive stuff. It's really sad. People are like, no, it's just material items. That's what Brady says. It's like, no, thousands of dollars of clothes. I could have sold it and did something with it. But whatever, I guess I'll have to start my wardrobe over. Man, I don't know. It's kind of bored. I haven't posted a video in what, 3 weeks? Feels like forever. But I feel like you guys don't care. Stop saying oh my god. I changed some of the dosages on my medication. Mostly just going up. Like I was taking taking 1 milligram of this, it became 2 milligrams, you know, like that for all my medication. That was on the 19th. That was when I had my appointment. And he recommended a place, like, it's hard to explain, but it's like, it's not like assisted living, but they like help you, people with disabilities, or they help them find jobs and stuff, and get an education, and he thought I could really use that, so I'm gonna look into that, because I really wanna, I mean, this is a great house, but I really want to get out of here and start my own life, because I'm really old now. Like, when this started, I was a kid, and now I'm old and still having to deal with it. Sucks. But on a happier note, oh, well, it's not, I guess it's not that happy of a note because the week is ending, but it was like Bi Awareness Week. So, I decided to go and celebrate by having all the most bisexual relationships I could have within the week. So, if you haven't already, go out, have a threesome or something, do it for me. And, I said, again, what? Weird. I feel like my brain is, it's slowing down, like, my thought processing, it's not where it should be, and I'm not tired. I'm not hungry. It's just, I don't know, I can't formulate sentences without sounding like an idiot. But I'll post this video anyway. Yeah, so I just heard my knees crack. But, no, stop saying, oh my god. I forgot what I was talking about again. Oh yeah, something about I lost all my clothes, except for a few, like the ones that I was wearing when we were moving. So I might have to sell some stuff to earn some money. But no. But don't say I had something really profound to say when I got my laptop and decided to make a video. But I haven't said anything. I've just been rambling. Maybe it'll occur to me. It'll occur to me when I'm about to fall asleep. I'll be like, oh yeah, that's the thing I wanted to say. It'll be too late. But I'll try and make more videos and more vlogs if you guys are interested. I know you guys wanted to see like a lookbook thing. That's not gonna happen because all the clothes are gone. Stop saying I did get a little bit of money from last month. Google AdSense or whatever, so that's gonna have to go to getting me some clothes for this fall. I didn't do anything all summer. This was a lame summer, just like last summer. I feel like I'm wasting my life, And sometimes it's like, what's the point, Especially at night, I get all dark. It's like we're all gonna die anyway. So what's the point, you know? I'm not saying anything, am I? Okay. Well, that's... There was something I really wanted to say, and I can't remember it. I'll have to make another video. But I can hear them upstairs. They're so loud. Anybody who's lived in a house probably knows, because I lived in a house before I lived in an apartment. It's like when people are above you, it's like dum, 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 for every step they take. So there's a lot of that because of the baby. Let's see. Or here, I guess. I've been spending more time with people. I know I always say I don't have any friends, and that's because I really didn't. I had a few acquaintances, but I'm starting to get people who I kind of consider to be friends. And that's good. That's good. Because I can't be alone forever. Like, I'll never date or anything like that, but friends, I'm open to that. Of course, my idea of a friend and some other people's idea of a friend might be a little different. A friend is somebody you talk to occasionally and have sex with all the time. I don't know what friend means to you, but I have friends now, and that's good because it means I'm coming out of my episode. Because when I get depressed, there's really nothing I can do but just be depressed and wait for it to end, because it always does end. And when it finally does, I try to get a lot of stuff done. Like, I cleaned the room and I did all that stuff, and I'm studying and all that because I know it's not gonna last and I'm gonna get depressed again, and I want to get all the stuff out of the way, like making videos and stuff, before it, because I'm depressed more than I am not. You know, I get manic, but in terms of mania and depression, I get depressed more than I get manic. And but it's good with the voices. I mean, they're really not bothering me. It used to be like a cocktail party up in here. Like, I couldn't hear what other people were saying because there were so many voices. And now it's like I have to like really strain to try and hear something. It's kind of scary, and I don't know if I like it. But I guess it's a good thing. And I'm not. Exactly. Because I have friends. So it's like I don't really need them. And I was watching this TED Talk because I love TED Talks. If you don't watch TED Talks, you should. And it was about hallucinations, and basically the man who was talking was saying something about how the lack of stimuli would where was I going with that sentence? The brain was making up for the lack of stimuli. So, I spend all my days, not today and yesterday, but when I was depressed, in my room in the basement. It is very dark in here. There are no windows. Under the covers, and that would be my whole day. The only time I'd get out of bed is to go to the bathroom. And that's when the voices are really loud. But when I go out and I talk to people and I have fun with people, they're not as loud. It's yeah, see, the room is still all soupy and weird, but it's not like before with the talking walls. That was disturbing. Now it's I really have to focus to make it work, which I guess is a good thing. I never really liked the visual hallucinations, and the closed-eyed hallucinations also. They're not so bad. They used to be, but I've been meditating. I started 3 minutes a day, then 5 minutes a day, then 10 minutes a day. And I try to do that every day because I'm trying to get some rituals going, get out of bed every day at 7, take a shower, get dressed, stuff that most people don't think twice about. I'm trying to give I don't know who the hell's in our house. Oh yeah, I'm trying to give my life structure, basically, because, well, with structure, I can start living like a normal adult and go out and move out of this place. Do I have a really monotone voice? I feel like I sound really sarcastic when I talk sometimes. I don't know. But expect more things. I don't want to say anything, because then I probably won't do it, knowing me. But in case you were wondering, I am doing better. I'm not great. I've come to the conclusion that I'll never be great, but I'm not as depressed as I used to be. I'll still get sad, by what, it's hard to describe, but certain patterns, they'll upset me. If I'm in the dark and you flip on a light switch, that'll make me cry. My siblings learned that the hard way. Lights and certain noises and certain patterns, they make me agitated, and they usually make me cry. And sometimes people are nice to me and that makes me cry. But I mentioned that in another video. I'm so fascinated by that subject, and it's I have to live with it, but I get to pick my own brain and really learn more than you ever could from reading a book about it. I'm just fascinated by this emotional responses to stimuli, and when they're not normal, you know? Because I'm not normal. I'm not sure why that is, though. I haven't told a doctor, not because I'm scared, but I guess I forget every time, and I don't think there's any medicine for it anyway. But, if you guys know anything about, stop saying that. If you guys know anything about that kind of stuff, and you want to talk about it, please talk to me, because I love to talk about it. I don't like to talk, but when I find a subject that I do like, I can talk for days about it. And that's one of those things. Other times, talking feels like it's a chore. But, I should probably check my phone. I'm supposed to. No, I don't want to jinx it. Okay, well, I'm gonna end the video now. I am. What's I have schizophrenia one's name? Is it Bowman? Yeah. Is it Jacob or is it Nathan? Huh. Whatever. You guys, you gotta hook us up. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing because I don't know his name, but I knew it 5 minutes ago. He's cute. He's really cute. So, do something, make it happen. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I've said enough. You guys are probably starting to get bored, so I'll end the video.